And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starter in this one, Nick Martinez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go? Now it's going to be Steven Kwan. And that one misses up and in. And we are underway. Inside. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Way inside, gets out of the way. There's a strike. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Yeah, that's outside. Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
First and second, no outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now, and that one is inside ball 1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
Got it! And that is a big first out. So up next, Kyle Manzardo.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He hammers one out to right. His 11th of the year. It's 3-0. One down. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat,
right
quick
fielder,
hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Nolan Jones stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And ball one.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 on, 1 out. And here is Will Brennan. And that one fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Brian Rocchio.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Rosarena at third. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium and on the hill today, John Means. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Ball. 3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's the ball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Count is full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
First baseman.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Outside.
Out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside
2-2.
with a breaking ball. Man at first, 1 away. Line to left. And that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw to third, and he's
Right
out.
there on the tag. Out.
Batting fourth.
So
the
man
designated
aboard.
hitter.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Vinny
Pasquantino.
Pasquantino. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something
That's a
out
ball.
and figure it out quickly.
1-2.
That one
Ball.
missed. First inning going a bit
2-2.
long. 23 pitches to this point. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Cleveland,
New
the
inning
second
getting
baseman,
started.
Daniel
Leading off, Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann.
Martinez back to work. Ball one
No,
there.
that missed. That's
And
the
that's a
ball.
pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the
That
umpire.
missed. That's the
Oh,
ball.
he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. And
Right
that's in
to.
for a strike. And a full count now.
We got a full count. Did he go?
Schneemann checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call.
Close pitch
Up
there,
next for
but
Cleveland,
you got to
the
forget about that
designated
call
hitter,
if you're out on the
Steven
mound. You can't let it
Kwan.
affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Kwan batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to
No
hit
balls.
hard.
2 strikes.
And now
That's the ball.
1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Schneemann aboard here at first with nobody out. That's outside. 2 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Hey.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Ball.
And fouled off. Chopper right side. Perez. And they tag him out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
And Naylor swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Mansardo. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
A Rosarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air. Perez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Drew Waters stands in. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer towards third. On to first. Royals set down in order.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Alec Marsh.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Off for the Guardians,
now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Marsh measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Blanco on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here's the center fielder, Will Brennan. He's 0 for 1.
Will Brennan.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Right side, Waters. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Grounded out his first time up. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Down the line. And that will drop foul. That misses.
2-2.
The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Garcia under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dairon Blanco. And first offering is fouled off. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. That's inside.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
Out.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
They'll just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Lofton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and Witt is out. Salvi steps
Now
into the box
batting,
now.
the first baseman,
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Correct.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-1.
And a strike.
2.
Runner at second, 2 down. So Salvi is set down on strikes. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
He makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the DH, Stephen Kwan.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Two 2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty.
Take. Count's full.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Check swing, called strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the
can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now
well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Lau stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's a ball.
2-0 the count.
That catches the top part of the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That one's in there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 14.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pasquantino leads off first with 1 away.
One and two.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Marsh back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Manzardo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
A little bit high. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. And a 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now here is Nolan Jones. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Garcia makes the play, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Blanco. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Guardians leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now
Nick Lofton digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time.
Lofton.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
And that one almost got him.
Two.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Line drive. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. In the air, left field, down the line. Rosarena snags it, and the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1. Brennan, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The shortstop.
So digging in, Brian Rocchio. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Rocchio, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hit run. 1-2.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good late sink on that
1-2.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Now pitching for
Back now
Cleveland.
for the bottom of the sixth, and
Number
there's a new pitcher on the
54.
mound. Joey Cantillo.
Joey
And he's got a nice
Cantillo.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
Leading
Bobby
up
Witt
for the
Jr.
Royals, the
So you talk
shortstop,
about a guy that has
Bobby
all the skills. The
Witt
range is
Jr.
really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Jones pulls it down. One down. And now the
batting,
first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a
Now
fastball up
batting,
in the zone.
the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny
Pasquantino
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Out towards left center. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
61.
Angel Serpa.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Bo Naylor
Leading off
digs in for the
Cleveland,
Guardians.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Now batting,
That's about as
the first
textbook as
baseman,
it gets. Got his
Kyle
stride and load out of the way
Manzardo.
early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Manzardo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Naylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch
Ball
inside.
inside.
And 1-1. Double play ball to second. They get one. Back to first, and that is a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
0-1. Hit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the
0-2.
top half of inning number 7. And that's downstairs
That's
and
the ball.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
That's the ball.
misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch
Got a full
misses
count.
way outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas
Leading
City,
up
bottom
for
of the
the
inning.
Royals,
Here's the
the
second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
And that's
That's the ball.
downstairs. Ball one. And he takes a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Goes down looking. Drew Waters
The right fielder,
steps
number
in for the
14,
Royals.
Drew Waters.
That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He was really
No
trying to
balls,
stay back
2
for
strikes.
something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
On the ground. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
The catcher,
Freddie
number
Fermin
34,
steps in for the
Freddie.
Royals.
Freddie.
That one ran
That's inside.
inside,
That's the
almost
ball.
got him. Outside.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that
2-1
pitch.
the
You
count.
clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the
The left
plate
fielder,
lately.
number
Pretty much a
44,
model swing on that
Bronco.
one as he ripped it into the opposite field
Bronco.
gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Slings to first. That ends the frame. Ready to begin
Leading
the
off for
8th.
Cleveland,
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan
Nolan
Jones.
Jones.
Serpa back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on
batting,
the run
the
right
center
there. He
fielder,
saved
Will
extra bases for sure.
Brennan.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brennan in the
No,
box
that
with
missed. That's
one
the ball.
away as he takes ball one.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Recognized the break on that pitch early,
batter,
and
number
that
4,
allowed him to keep his front
shortstop,
shoulder
Brian
in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Now at the plate, Brian Rocchio. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. They tried to get him to
1 ball, 2
chase
strikes.
on a slider down and away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 2nd out. Stephen Kwan getting
Up next
ready
for
to
Cleveland,
hit.
The designated
Chris,
hitter,
baseball
Stephen
today, so many
Kwan.
strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
2 outs. That smash towards center. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout
Leading
now,
up
which
for
gives
the
us a bit
Royals,
more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson,
Ball.
Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach.
1 ball, no strikes.
I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
2-1.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Digging in, Michael Garcia. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Now batting,
Bobby
the
Witt
shortstop,
Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Witt
He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Just missed. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of Fame.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a ground ball. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals.
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
24.
mound, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Off the mark there, ball 1. Lorenzen, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swinging a foul straight back. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
In there at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Naylor at first, 1 gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Randy Arozarena digs in for the Guardians.
Arozarena.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
The designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Check swing, no appeal. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches.
Timing
on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lau at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One now. This one high in the air to left center. Brennan sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. So man aboard
Right
Digging in
fielder,
is the switch hitting
Drew.
outfielder, Drew Waters. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Blanco, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Pasquantino over at second. Fermin on at first with 2 down. Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.